Hey guys, welcome back to Rolling on a Budget. My name's Hannah. Today I'm going to be walking through my net worth tracker for 2021. This is my third month doing it, and man, I wish I started this long time ago because seeing the growth of it is really, really motivating. There's a few changes today that I added, and I'm going to be kind of talking about some of the numbers and how they're changing and good things. So let's go over to March right here. So my car value, I'm just keeping my car value and home value the same. The reason why is my home value can go up a lot, but I don't really want it to, because if the market drops, then that's going to drop. So I don't want that to affect my net worth tracker too much. So I'm just keeping it at this number and I'm not going to change it. I know it's a lot higher than this, but that's fine. Car value, I'm keeping the same for right now too. And of course that's going to start to decline. So $10,000 for my car. These are my assets. And then my savings account is at $4,888.15. If you watch my budgeting video, that's because I got that's because I got my tax return, and I put that in my savings. However, I do have plans to spend that for landscaping stuff either in April or May, somewhere around there. And then the next one is my Morgan Stanley savings account. I currently have $2,140.88, so that is growing. The next one is Kyle's Roth IRA. It's gone up to $3,459.84. For those of you that have been following along, we are on our debt-free journey and we'll be debt-free next month. Yes, and I will probably say that every single video until I get there because I'm really excited. But the plan is to eventually start to max out our IRAs, right? That's the goal, is to max these out. However, we are going to wait until 2022, so January, to start doing that. The reason why is once we're debt-free, we need to start saving up to build up our emergency fund. Right now we have $2,000, but I want that to be 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. We want to fully fund some of our sinking funds for the year, like Christmas and stuff like that. So I don't want to start maxing out our IRAs quite yet. I'm really excited to, but I don't want to do it quite yet because I do want to build up our emergency fund first. So that's going to just be increasing by $100 to $200 every month still. My 403B, again, I stopped contributing to this one, so it's only going to increase a few dollars every month. So it's at $3,489.80. And then for my birthday this year, I turned 23, and I really wanted to open up my own Roth IRA. So I did, and I only put $60 in it, but hey, I already earned 51 cents. So I have $60.51 in there. And again, our plan is in January to max out both of our IRAs and contribute to that. We're just putting it off for now. So I just put in a little bit of my birthday money that I got into my Roth IRA because I was really excited. All right, and then this is my work retirement plan. I have $15,723 in it. And then you're going to see these two blanks, Hannah HSA and Kyle HSA. We decided, since we are getting a 5% raise at work this coming year, that means it's going to increase our taxes and we're going to be making more money. Well, we don't really need more money that we're going to be debt free. So our plan is to open us both up an HSA account and max those out every year too, which the limit is $3,600 for each person. So that will be, $3,600 for Kyle and $3,600 for me that we're going to start to contribute every year to that. So the goal is in January, we're going to start to max everything out that we possibly kind of can. So I added those in there. It'll be blank until July, because I think my health insurance starts in June because we're teachers, so it's on a different plan than the beginning of this year. Ours is the beginning of the school year. Kyle's Robinhood. So I kind of forgot that me and Kyle opened up a Robinhood account years ago, and we each have our own. I sold all my stuff. He didn't. He had a few things, and I kind of forgot about it, and so we were talking about it. And we kind of want to start to contribute a little bit of that into it. Now, first we want to contribute to our Roth IRA and our HSA first and max those out. But any extra money, we kind of want to start throwing at our Robinhood account and do some investing there. Now, you're like, okay, why would you do that and not max out your 401k? I don't really want to max out my 401k. At least it's not a priority to me right now. The reason why is maxing out all these retirement accounts are really good because they're tax advantage accounts, right? Saves you money long term, whether it's saving on taxes now or saving on taxes later. However, there's guidelines on when you can take that money out. I really want to retire early. So I need some money outside of those tax advantages accounts to kind of get me through until I can start to take out that tax advantages accounts. Roth IRAs are kind of cool because you can pull out money that you contribute to it before 59 and a half. But I do want to let that one just kind of grow for a while too. So we want to just start to contribute a little bit to just like a money market account kind of. Not a lot, just a little bit at a time though. So that's where you see that $219.39. I might open one up too. I don't know. We'll see. Kyle's retirement plan through work is $2,188. Our Ally savings account, so this is just a savings account that we put money in for certain things like a pet emergency fund, a car emergency fund, and then we have a family vacation fund because we're going on a family vacation this year. So I'm kind of saving up in that. So that will kind of come out of that and that will lower, but for now I'm contributing that into that savings account. And then our home value, $245,000. Like I said, our house is actually worth a lot more than that right now. I just don't feel like changing it because if the market drops, then I have to go back and change it, and then it's going to bring my net worth down. So technically, I would be over $100,000 right now, but I don't want to do that. So my total assets is $288,440. All right, liabilities. Now, our liabilities, I kind of added some things in here. The reason why is because we have these credit cards. We don't owe anything on them, but I want to have them in there just so we have it in there. So my liability, Best Buy credit card, there's nothing on there. My home mortgage is down to $192,257. And then my Kohl's credit card has nothing on it, but we do have a Kohl's credit card. And then our car loan, look at that jump, guys. We went from $9,997.21 to $5,515. We paid off $4,000 and something dollars in March, so I'm really excited about that. Like I said, the goal is to pay this amount off in April and be debt free. Besides our mortgage, I don't count my mortgage. You can look back at my other videos and I'll tell you why I don't count my mortgage. But I'm really excited about that. It's really exciting. So my total liabilities is $197,715.57. So all you do to find your net worth is you subtract your liabilities from your assets. So my total net worth right now is a positive, which is good. It's $90,724, which I'm really excited about because if you look at my months, in January, I was in the 70s. In February, I was in the 80s. March, I'm in the 90s. So I'm really excited about that, to see that number increasing and my liabilities decreasing. My goal this year is to get to $100,000 net worth, which we are on track to do so I'm really excited about that. And then down below is just the difference. So from February to March, we've either paid off debt or we've increased our savings somehow from $82,977 to $90,724, which is a $7,747 difference, which is the best so far. So last month was in the 5,000s. This month we were able to do 7,000, which is really cool. Part of that was our stimulus check. We put the whole stimulus check towards our car loan, which really helped out. And we got that tax return in March as well. April is also going to be a really good month. Like I said, we are going to fully pay off this amount for our car. So it's really exciting. In April, we have a couple increase in pays. The reason why is we do get paid 3 times in April. So that's an extra $2,256. Plus, we get a stipend in April, which will be around $1,600 to $1,800 for us together. So we have an increase of income coming in April. So hopefully we can get pretty close to $100,000 in April, which will be really cool. So I expect by May we should be in the 100,000s, which is going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about that. So that's kind of what's going on here on my net worth tracker. Like I said, we have a few things that changed. We put the HSA accounts on here, the Robinhood account. I opened up my own Roth IRA. And I added these credit cards, and I actually just got another credit card. Because we are close to being debt free, I am starting to do the credit card hacking, which, if you don't know what it is, there's lots of videos out there to help you on it. But essentially, you get a new credit card that has these awesome welcome bonuses on, where you get like $1,000 in traveling if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months. I don't recommend going into debt for it. However, I was already planning to spend majority of that amount, so why not use the credit card, put the money on there and pay it off right away and get that welcome bonus of $1,000 towards traveling. So I just got approved for that credit card. So my plan is, when I go to get my landscaping done, that's already going to cost me $2,700. And I was already planning on paying this. I already have the cash for this. I'm going to put it on that credit card, and then I'm going to spend $1,300 over the next 3 months on groceries and gas and stuff like that I'm already having planned, and I have the money for it, and just put it on the credit card and pay it as I go. So that's kind of my plan to get a free $1,000 bonus. I want to go to Oregon to visit my grandparents this summer, and that's kind of my plan to pay for the tickets and things like that. So if you haven't looked into credit card hacking for traveling, look into it. It's really interesting. At first, it kind of scared me, but now I feel a little bit more confident with my discipline with credit cards, where before I knew I would probably max it out and not pay it off. But now that we're on this debt-free journey, I feel a little bit more comfortable having a credit card and not going and maxing it out without having the cash to pay for it within the month. And that's kind of the key to using credit cards for bonus points and stuff like that, is if you're gonna put on the credit card, you need to be able to pay off before your due date, so that way you don't get the interest on it. That's where people go wrong, is when they carry over balance, you're getting interest on it, and that compounds. You don't want that. You want to pay it off every single month and not pay interest towards the bank. So, and then just earn those bonus points. So that's kind of my plan. So I'll have to add that credit card right here, and it'll be on here. But this is my March net worth tracking. I'm really excited. Awesome things are happening. Life is feeling good. Money's feeling good. I just feel a lot more relaxed and not stressed about money. And I think that's the thing with people with budgeting, is people get so scared of budgeting and being restrained and like limited on what they can spend. But really, it's the opposite, for me at least, and a lot of people. You feel comfortable. I feel relieved. I'm not stressing at the end of the month because I only have like $10 in my account. I have money to spend, and I'm controlling where that money's going. I pay myself first by investing it for my retirement and my savings account. And then the rest gets, allocated to different areas, which right now my main focus is my car loan. But in May, that will no longer be an issue. But if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more content. And then go ahead and check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Rolling on a Budget, where I post a few times a week about my journey and where my debt is, and meal planning and meal prep and things like that. Anything kind of frugal and budgeting wise, I love it and I'm in for it. And tell me down below, are you guys tracking your net worth? Because I didn't do this for a really long time, and now I'm like, I can't wait till the end of the month to go put these numbers in and see my net worth increase. It's a really good feeling. But that's it for today, guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.